Hello, Nimborat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Can I just say, also, I got Freyja. Because I'm a little more excited about it. But yeah, when the banner came out, I was reading the skills, and I was like, oh, Comet. It's like a new Astra special. So, I mean, that's good for the Micaiahs, since they run Astra anyway. So, when this banner came out, I did my free summon, and then I did one extra summon, and the one extra summon was Freyja, so I got super duper lucky. I'm keeping her for now, for bonus or whatever. But yeah, she will probably get smelted for Comet. Alright, it's time. Actual banner summons, Duo, Rhea, Heroes. And Etwa Sharena. What a banner title. It's a lot to have to squeeze in there. I don't have a summoning graphic ready, but basically, alright, so we're going to be doing blue and red here, obviously. That's all we're doing. I want everybody here, actually. I most want Elincia. Like, in a perfect world, I would have orbs to spare, and I'd be able to get 11 copies of Elincia and Lucia, but that's not going to happen. So, we'll just aim for the one copy. And yeah, we're probably just going to Spark today, because I only have 200 orbs. I have exhausted my orb stockpile from all the summoning sessions I've been doing recently. We did Skill Fodder, we did Rearmed Hinoka, this has been a lot. My orbs have been under attack recently, frankly. And then they threw this banner at me. It's cool that this kind of coincides with Sharena's ult here, because I do like Sharena's new Lance version. The anime news, thank you for reminding me. I always update you all on what anime I've been watching when I do these, so... The new anime I've been watching after Made in Abyss is Dungeon Meshi, aka Delicious in Dungeon, which I think is just like a worse title. I think Delicious Dungeon would have just been a better title for the English version. But yeah, I've been watching Dungeon Meshi. I didn't have a lot of context for the show going in, like literally just like what the characters looked like. That's basically all I knew. And starting at like, I'm like halfway through the one season that's out right now, so I'm at like episode 15. And I like it, I'm into it now. I think it's gotten like progressively better as it's gone on. It had like a peak in the recent episodes I watched, because it's kind of like the first climax they get to in the story. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I think starting out I was a little underwhelmed by it, because it was just like, it was fun and quaint, but it felt like the scope of the show was very limited. Like, it wasn't trying to do a whole lot, which is fine. Like, you know, it's just trying to be funny. It's kind of what it felt like. I was like, oh, I'm watching a comedy, is what this is. But it gets better, I would say. I'm glad I stuck with it. All the characters are good. Speaking of good characters, we are not getting any right now. And by good, I mean viable. I like Tiki. I've heard things about its future. Interesting. I don't have any context for where the story's going, I don't think. I looked it up just because I was curious, and I think like the one season that's out goes like maybe halfway through the story. I think the story is done. Who is this? I was like, is that a 5-star? It's Homer. Shout out to the new Simpsons movie in 2026. Or 7. I can't remember. Wow, what a winning skill lineup there. Yo, he's got Blar Crab. Crab acquired. I forgot he was in the game, frankly. But hey, I'll take him, that's cool. Oh yeah, so the goal for the summoning session, right, is to get one of everybody, literally. I guess Sharena is the lowest priority. Just because, I mean, I I am a Tellius person, right? For a while, I was trying to collect every Tellius unit. So, I mean, I like Soren, obviously. Anybody who's played Tellius likes Soren. And then Stefan is just like a pretty cool character that I also want. And then of course, Elincia and Lucia. We summoned for +10 Lucia back when she first came out. Also, this Elincia alt maintains Lucia's gimmick of negating specials, which I like. I've always liked that effect. I don't know how well it holds up now, just because everybody gets like true damage on every hit. I bet it's pretty good now, because like there are a lot of effects that activate when like your opponent activates a special. Like a lot of defensive effects activate when your opponent activates a special, so I bet the fact that Elincia is not activating specials is actually somewhat of an advantage. However, at this rate, we are not going to get Elincia. We're not going to get anybody at this rate. We're halfway through. We have nothing. Literally nothing. We just got Omer. Not even a 4-star special. But yeah, I maintained the Tellius collection for a long time, and then a couple years ago I relented, and I stopped summoning for every single new Tellius unit because it was too annoying. So I'm missing like Ninja Heather and a couple others. We can check it after this. I want to say I'm missing like 5 or 6. When I first played Path of Radiance, I actually used Stefan because like my Fire Emblem literacy was not very high. I think Stefan is a very attractive unit to use for like people who are new to Fire Emblem. It's like, what, was just a free Swordmaster? He comes in and he can double opponents immediately. He's got a cool sword. I was like, I'll take him. When I first played Path of Radiance, this is a very bizarre story, I think. It was my first Fire Emblem game that I finished on my own. I played Path of Radiance on easy mode, which is like notoriously like piss easy. Path of Radiance is known to be like the easiest game along with maybe Sacred Stones. And playing easy mode in that game is like, shouldn't be very hard at all. But I remember struggling a lot. And yeah, you're not, that's a good point. You're not going to get Stefan if you're not FE literate. I'm sure I had like a recruitment guide. That's always what I used to do. And probably what I would still do really is just keep a recruitment guide up while I'm playing. Just to make sure I don't miss anybody. Yeah, when I first played, I used Stefan, I used Soren. I like converged to like a couple of units that I still remember pretty well. Stefan, Soren, Elincia somehow. I trained up Elincia all the way. Ike, of course. And those are the ones I remember. Ashnard is a challenge though? Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played easy mode in Path of Radiance. This summoning session, by the way, is going like diabolically badly. This is like we're making great things happen here. This is remarkable. 4.5% pity. The desire sensor is going crazy right now. You know what happened? The game saw that I free pulled Emblem Corrin, and they're like, nah, you can't. Can't be doing this. Hey, we got a 4-star special. Finally. Yeah, hard mode Ashnard, okay. He's probably hard, but also like in that chapter they give you one of the royals to use. So it's like, sure, it would take a while to kill him just with the royal maybe, but you could do it. It's like solved, potentially. Not for phase 1. Oh yeah, and in hard mode, Ashnard actually approaches you. I forgot about that. Like he flies at you. Yeah, okay, that rings a bell now. He's actually pretty hard to engage in combat, I remember now. I haven't played Path of Radiance ever since I became like a more competent FE person, so I wouldn't mind revisiting it. It's at the back of the queue right now though. I still want to play Golden Deer like years later. Not to mention Thracia. We only have 3 summons to go. This is so crazy. This is our last circle right here. 4.75% pity. Let's get a more climactic battle theme here. Golden Deer Part 2 or Fortune's Weave? Probably Fortune's Weave, if we're being honest. Like, if I'm being honest with myself, probably Fortune's Weave comes out first. Golden Deer might be on the backlog when I die. Come on. Give me something here, please. This is so bad. NASCAR's theme, true. That one goes hard too. Wow. I mean, unfortunately, I think I do have to keep pulling. Tell you what, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and spark these two. Just because I want them the most. If I get spoiled on God Shattering Star and Fortune's Weave, that'd be funny. So yeah, this is a cool unit. I don't know how well she'll age, because she's an infantry sword, but like I said, she's got the Lucia effect. She's got some cool stuff in there. I probably do want to stop coping the possibility of plus 10ing her, because I don't think it's going to happen. I don't foresee that. We'll just get her to, like, +0. We'll just take this one right here, and that might be it. It's like, I like Elincia a lot, probably even more than Micaiah in some cases, but I have not +10'd all the Elincias in Fae. Because they're usually not, it's usually not, like, necessary to +10 them for any reason. It's like a +10 staff of Elincia doesn't really get me anything. Whereas at least with the duo, it would be like a new arena core unit. Just a strong unit to have. Alright, we are now trying to break pity on this banner. I guess we could spark a second time. I kind of forgot about that, frankly. Also, Duo Elincia is the first duo since Ephraim. That's right, yeah. First duo since Ephraim to be in a new Heroes banner. It's so weird they just like brought this back randomly. And like knowing IS, like there may not be a method to the madness. Like this might just be the only one they ever do again. They're weird like that. Alright, tell you what, now we'll play Nazgul's theme in the background. Nazgul's theme is a little quiet, so you can maybe hear the rain in my background. Yeah, this goes hard. This summoning session is crazy, by the way. 50 summons with no 5 stars? Are you insane? We're gonna get... I mean, if we do get Pity Broken, I suspect it may not even be a banner unit. It could just be like some random bullshit at this rate. Yeah, there it is. It's over. It's just Bernadetta. That's true, yeah, we actually keep a lot of our pity rate in that case. I might just... Sparking again on this banner is like not even the worst idea. I may do that on the next bi-weekly face stream. But yeah, I mean, I can't do it now because I literally have 1 orb. Wild. That was my worst summoning session in a long time, I think. I don't even know the last one that was that bad. Those summons were really bad. I'm still reeling from that. That had the potential to be a very exciting summoning session, because I wanted all the focus units. Like, the entire banner, I want all of them. But I got nothing, except for the spark.
Such fun.
What is that? I'm glad I'm not, like, as emotionally invested in Faye anymore, because if I was, I'd be pretty bummed right now.
I won't lose.
Rune in position, Katri in position, press the button. Let's fucking go, dude. He fucking does it though, what a hero. If it wasn't for pity breaking us at least once on the Emblem Micaiah banner, and this wouldn't have been possible. What a good unit. Saved us from Black Knight. Yeah, the squad was not going to be able to do that otherwise. We did get Elincia, and I didn't really celebrate that. Let's take a look at her. Look at all my Elincias. As with a couple of the Elincia arts, is like the attack and special art and the damage art all look really excellent. And the neutral art just kind of looks slightly off to me. It's like that front-facing perspective doesn't look quite right to me. It's probably a tough perspective to do, I imagine. Lucia looks good in all of them. She looks crazy in the damage art. I think this goes really hard. Thought you said you were done summoning since Emblem Micaiah. I mean, that's obviously not true. I've summoned a bunch since then. I've been on a summoning spree recently. I've been letting the voices win recently with regards to summoning. No impulse control at all from me in recent matters related to summoning. I've summoned for skill fodder. I've summoned for, like, on the Path of Radiance banner just because I want the characters. But it's been fun. So I won't stop. Yet. Alright, we'll start out with our ticket pulls on this. As always, we're going to pull red, looking for Tiki. Because she's got the Ascended Floret. What if we saw gray? Would that be funny? Oh, we got Elincia. That's cool. I'll take an Elincia. One of the best ones it could have gotten, frankly. Just in terms of which ones I personally like. Here's the summoning situation. Previously, we pulled on this banner, and it went horribly. Like, so bad. We got one banner unit, and it was from the Spark. And then we got one Pity Breaker, which was Bernie. Just really bad situation on this banner. And I was wanting to Spark again on it, since it's allowed. And I just want most of the characters on it. But we have an opportunity here to get Hold Guide for Elincia. Legendary Elincia. It's like the last skill I need to give Legendary Elincia all of the Infinity Stones that she needs to be good again. So we'll do red here. I still have not decided if I'm doing full circles or not. See, green has Heathran on it, which I still somehow don't have. Oh, Carlos has Sakura on it. Alright, we'll do full circles. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't think I have enough to spark even then. Just doing some quick math. If it's like 20 orbs per circle, one circle is 5 summons. 8 times 20 is 160, minus 5 is 155. So probably I'll need to go buy the one summoner back at the end of this. Carlos has more Emblem Micaiahs, true. We could get more, why not? I don't think I have a purpose for having more Micaiahs, but hey. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. These summons are already going much better than our last ones. Like, way, way better. This is 2 in a row, where, like, I got Emblem Corrin really quick, kind of by accident, even. And this time I got HEIMDALLR, who's also brand new. It's just handy to have. I don't know how... Thank you, Ian. I don't know how good she actually is. I know this is supposed to be a good skill, AR, Hone Assault. I wouldn't fodder her, though. Want to have at least one of each mythic, ideally.
Ponder, predict, then fight. It seems we agree on these fundamentals, so I see no reason we cannot be friends.
To the beach with you, woman. They do design a lot of these Fae original characters with the same sensibilities in mind. Wow. I think we're done. Okay, so here, Meow Slushy. The Loop Thirst emo, in my mind, was supposed to be the Sigurd one, but that's not how the Sigurd one gets used. So it's up to me to adapt then. Yeah, this is crazy, by the way. Do we spark anyway? Do we keep going? I mean, it's still a really good banner. Now I get a second Marth. That's. I'm wondering if I should do that. Anyway, though, yeah, I mean, the goal on this banner was to get Hold Guide. And we've now attained Hold Guide, and we also got freaking HEIMDALLR along the way in just 6 summons, which is insane. I don't know. We could just go Spark on the Path of Radiance banner now. We'd probably have enough orbs to do it too. Or we could finish our Spark here. Marth is an extremely good unit, like to an annoying extent. Nah, fuck that. That Marth will go into the incinerator for Hold Guide, and that'll be the end of the story for that banner. Sometimes you gotta take the W and leave, you know what I'm saying? We just avoided the timeline where we summon on that banner until Spark, and we get like nothing until Spark. This is a good outcome. Now I can come back here and just do blue and red. Nice. They're gonna replace Maze Art someday. Just you wait. So back on this banner, we sparked for Elincia. Alright. This is crazy. I mean, what, do we go back to the other banner now? I don't know. Just do this, I guess. Just pull red here. And then I'll decide. Today is my lucky day. That's crazy. I got indebted to the Yakuza for real. For all this good luck. Wow. They did me some favors. It's fine. Well, I mean, there's still more units in the banner I want. I still want Soren. Right? So let's keep going. Do I keep pulling red? Probably, right? From where Elincia's? I don't know. I probably want to accept defeat on a plus 10ing dual Elincia. Like, that's probably not something I'm going to be able to do. Yeah, I think I keep going on blue here. Alright. And now the blue orbs would just not appear. Oh, hey. Another Elincia. Really didn't expect we'd get 2 original Elincias today. That's pretty weird. How close am I to plus 10 then on that Elincia? I'm not far now. I have a plus 8 Elincia now. It's not useful, but it's neat. By the way, the Mario and Rabbids soundtrack is good. I haven't played the games, but the soundtrack is good. It's crazy that they got Grant Kirkhope and also Yoko Shimomura to do music for that game. I forget if it's just the second game or if it's the first game as well, but yeah. That's brutal. No banner units on gray or green. But yeah, I mean, even if I don't get anything else, like I'm pretty satisfied with these summons already. Kind of just running up the score now. Makes up for all horrible luck last time. I would like more blues, please. Well, Soren's a limited, like, hero too, so he's not gonna be available as like an off focus or anything. That's annoying. So yeah, all the more reason to try and get him now. Random Ilger. Any ideas for what we should do for the loopy thirst emote? I also need to make room for it somehow in our lineup of emotes. Like, the obvious choices would be, like, Sane or someone. But on this broadcast, we don't have a specific affinity for Sane or anybody like that. Maybe Saul? Saul's a good choice. We like Saul here. I think I'm... Maybe... Oh, okay, that's super random. I would have guessed Gilliam was demoted. Super random pity breaker. I already had Gilliam, so it's not even that exciting.
I'm Gilliam.
Yep, he's Gilliam. We know him. How many more subs so you can have a new emote? Could be someone drinking from a water bottle, gulping if you will. A loopy gulp emote. There's potential there as well. Hear me out. We could either focus blue and not make it to spark, or do full circles and make it to spark. Right? It's an odd situation to find myself in. Just roll with it, don't think too hard about it. Not a lot of summoners change their strategy midway through, but I do. Alright. You gotta keep your head in the game. The game is constantly changing. If you're not adapting, then you're losing. Now I'm stuck here pulling 3 colorless on a banner that has no colorless focus units. Here's the blues, okay. If we could get Soren or Sharena here, that would be incredibly hype. I thought to myself, isn't that Paula? I thought Paula was on red, not blue. Last chance before Spark. Gnar. That's alright. I don't need Sharena, although I guess that would have been my first entwined hero, but I'm not overly concerned about that. I can do without an entwined hero for a bit longer. I think Sharena is the one that grants attack and speed, right? So that's like... Her bouquet is better than Ash's. Let's check it. Attack and speed +2, yeah. But I don't need that. I need that boy. I feel like we need a more upbeat song for this. Well, those summons went really well. They went so well, I almost feel deflated. We won too hard. We got Dual Marth immediately, like we wanted for Hold Guide. We got Stefan after our horrible luck last week. We got a Gilliam randomly. We got Heimdall. We got an extra Heimdaller just for fun, for shits and giggles, the brand new mythic. And we were able to spark Soren and all that. In just like 140 orbs. All with honestly farmed orbs. There's a lot of sounds in the Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, what are all these? Why are these all called fanfare? I have all these songs downloaded from Pokemon Sleep. What if I just kept letting them play? Would that get annoying? Okay, that was the last one. Well, let's put the music back on for the game. Hooray, we won. Alright. Oh, we have other, like, bullshit summons we can do real quick. These ones. I gotta figure out how to use frickin' HEIMDALLR. You have to actually, like, think when you deploy her, which I'm not used to. Because you have to figure out, like... Well, okay, it's actually... Oh, cool. Enough focus Elincia. Really lucky summons today. I already had Elincia, but... I mean, a second one is good. Wow.
And we're done!
There we go. That's the arena run in the bag. Easy clap. Love having bonus unit privileges. 271. What can I say? I am a great summoner. That's my 200th crown in this dumb, shitty game mode that only I care about. Let's fucking go. Let's do some summons. You know the drill. We're pulling red here for Tiki. I don't think it steals. I'm pretty sure it just copies it. Nice Brave Celica. Good Resplendent art. On this next one, if does anybody want to pitch a prediction for this next one? I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get like my 9th Azel. I don't have that many Azels, but I get Azel a lot. And one guess for Brave Roy. It's Sanaki! Way better outcome than any of those guesses. Wow. We love that. In honor of our arena run where we use Sanaki to great effect, we have earned an additional Sanaki. Hell yeah. She's even got her own emote. One of the chosen few to have her own emote. You guys want to spark for another Shez? No. But yeah, my free summon on this banner was a Shez. I was so pleasantly surprised. What I was actually a little bummed about is like, if Peony and Shez color shared, I may have actually sparked on that. Just because I want Peony merges, obviously, for the same reason I want Rune merges. But I don't know, it's tough. I wish I could get both Shez and Peony at the same time, with Peony being prioritized. But instead, we'll just pull for Rune tomorrow. This is getting out of hand. Yeah, so they did a crazy little reveal in our game. There are 2 of them now. I never would have guessed that Rune was going to end up being like that important to the story. I thought there'd be some kind of twist with him. But I just wasn't thinking that hard about it. I didn't think we were going to get this much. Can I make this full screen? No? You can see it. Maybe I can't make it full screen.
I will give you my real name.
Yeah, the way they pronounce Ragnarok upsets me.
The creator of all.
By the way, the framing of this video in the stream right now is crazy. We've got it's covering 1/9 of the screen right now.
Seeing you in action.
We defeated the fake Fodder, and then Rune was like, "There are 2 of me."
I don't want it to end.
And then Micaiah said something.
Show me something better. Ragnarok.
That's not how it's pronounced, little buddy. I don't know. Maybe nobody ever told you. Maybe nobody ever told you how to pronounce Ragnarok, but it's not pronounced that way. Yeah, that's another thing, is Veronica Taylor voicing like a major Fire Emblem villain is really interesting. There was that one line in there that literally just sounds like Micaiah, and it threw me off. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty cool reveal. I liked it. I think with a reveal like that incoming, they could have done even more with it. Because otherwise, I mean, like, there wasn't any impending danger, like, outside of just the fake Fodder. The fake Fodder really was kind of a nothing villain when all is said and done. Wish they did a little more to make him seem threatening. But oh well. Still a pretty good reveal. Probably, I mean, had to have been like the best ending to a book in Fae history, because almost always we get to the end of the book and we're like, oh, well, that kind of wound up to its conclusion really quickly and anticlimactically. So yeah, it was pretty good. And when I started merging our boy Rune, I had no idea that he was literally fooling us all along. I thought he was boring. I was just looking for a light mythic. This little guy.
I fled from the celestial realm of Asgarther. I am Rune.
He doesn't think we know. Rune is sort of an interesting villain almost, because he's not immediately threatening. Like, he doesn't kill anybody when he shows up. He's just like, you guys are cool. I want to watch you do more cool stuff. Like, it hardly even like registers as a betrayal, because he didn't do anything to us yet. That's like, I don't know, that's one part of the ending that didn't quite like hit for me. is like I wish there was more of a sense of impending danger, where it's like it doesn't feel like Rune's the true villain. It feels like he was just like he just did a little meme on us. It feels like he just revealed his bit. Anyway, with all that said, we're here today to summon for our final Rune merge. I've been looking out for this opportunity for a while. I think Rune has rerun since I got him to +9 maybe, but I didn't have enough orbs. Either that, or I did spark on that banner and I just only got the one copy, so I went from +8 to +9. But now it's time to actually +10 our boy. Voiced by Veronica Taylor. He's a +10, but I don't know about that logic. Does Veronica Taylor voice other characters in Fae? I actually am not immediately aware of any others besides Micaiah and Rune. The goal is to get one Rune. And I will be doing full circles. I think that's the play. I probably have enough orbs where I could focus colorless, but nah. She probably did voice at least one other character, Oh, Manuela, duh. We're here to get Rune, and there's obviously a bunch of other good characters here. I haven't read what Volley and Fodder do yet, but I'm sure they're pretty good. I know Fodder like steals buffs. Not quite as strong as Mustafa. Congratulations, Ian, on your summons. I saw you pulled green on this banner. So yeah, green and blue are both pretty good here. It's just colorless is maybe not that great. Well, I don't know. Eikthenir is like one of the most annoying characters ever, so maybe I can't say that. He's super annoying to try and kill. The whole banner is pretty good, actually, from my perspective, as someone who wants more runes. One more rune. And if we happen to get him early, then I don't know what that does for our plans. Genuinely. Red has Elm, who would be useful to me. Also has Nidhogre, who has definitely just fallen off completely. A far safe tank as an Aether Raid's offense unit was just like bound to get power crept, but yeah, now that it's happened to Nidhogre, I'm a little upset. Because I did get her to +3. Couple of double summons today. What kind of sword is this? Hexblade sword. It looks interesting. How about a third Jesse? No. Yeah, outside of Rune, I guess Fodder would be nice to get, but I could live without him. Honestly, there's a lot of good characters here. We've got Silas and Loki and Kana on the stream team. And Sayri. Wedding Sayri might be a character that I just forgot was in the game. You don't see anybody running Sayri. These summons have been mild so far. 15 for 15 on mediocrity. Yeah, mild is maybe even generous. We haven't even gotten like a 4-star focus. How summons? So far, yeah, I mean mild. The situation is deteriorating, Captain. We've lost the advantage. Do not report this to the commander. They'll be very upset. Tell them that we're doing just fine. We don't need reinforcements, I got this. We're big chillin'. Do not send dudes. Have you guys summoned on this banner? What's going on with you guys? Any Fodder guys in chat? Are there any Alphader people out there? People who are like, oh man, when I can summon for Alphader, that's like an immediate +10. I love him. You know what I like about Alphader is all his hair. I haven't seen any Alphader people, and I've also not seen any Volley people. Even though Volley has a pretty funny weapon. Shout out to Rune for being God or something. Yeah. Big day for Rune, honestly. Did not expect him to get so much relevance. So now he's like, now Ragnarok's gonna happen, and 3 things are gonna happen in Ragnarok. There's 3 steps. In 3 easy steps, Ragnarok can happen. And so it's like, does that mean 3 more books of Fae? That's kind of the conversation now, outside the memes, is like, oh well, are we close to the end of the story for Fae? That's kind of how it feels. Rune's like, if you want to save the 9 realms, then you gotta fight me for some reason. Not really clear why. I guess Rune's gimmick is just gonna be like, I want there to be a cool story, so I will serve as the villain in that story. We got Lynn! That's alright. That's a new offense mythic for me.
Peter, the horse is here.
I'm glad you were so quick on that. Let's go! Summons are officially not terrible. Lynn. I have collected 100% of the horse units in Fae. Big circle for us. Lynn's a good pull. We like Lynn. Actually, I don't like fighting Lynn. She's super annoying, actually. Just grants 2 range to everybody. But, I mean, I guess I'll use her, I don't know. In Aether Raids, I'm a very mind-off kind of player. It's like, I don't want to grant 2 range to a unit to have them attack into an Aether Raids defense team. It's like, I'm more of like a just kill them with Emblem Lynn kind of player. Faye couldn't compete with Horse Gotcha, so it became Horse Gotcha. True. You guys think Uma Musume is gonna win Mobile Game of the Year? You think it'll beat Faye? Faye is nominated this year, right? I mean, Faye had a big year with Emblem Makai coming out. I'm sure Fire Emblem Mobile is nominated. No shot Uma Musume doesn't win? Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked by that at all. Funny sentence for me to say this far down the road when you record your matches for a week one time. Yeah. I don't know. I used to care more, but also like my level of effort in Aether Raids has not, like, ultimately not changed that much. I did tanking strats back then, and now tanking is like impossible, basically, without BK or something. So I just run like nukes like Lynn. I can't help but feel like this circle was still ultimately pretty mediocre. Did I say this circle? I meant this summoning session. Pretty mediocre. We got Lynn, and that was it before Spark. I might even get baited here. What's our pity? I guess I can't check right now. Oh, how often I find myself in this situation where I'm sparking on a banner for the express purpose of +10ing a character, but I look at the rest of the banner and I think, oh, well, I mean, if I'm being objective, then... I mean, surely one alpha or copy would make a bigger difference to my account than 1 rune. Right? But you gotta stick to your guns. You gotta stick to your guns. You could say the same thing for Elm, probably. It's like, Elm would be a bigger difference, Alphader. I'm less sure about Volley. Yeah, anyway.
Here comes the boy. Here comes the boy.
We did it. The final boy. Boy Ragnarok. Sorry, Ragnarok. For both of them, true, there's two boys. In the story, that was the weirdest reveal at all. It's like, there's no reason for there to be two of them. It's like the big reveal, I'm God, also there are two of me. It's like, feels like you could have saved that reveal for later. Maybe he just wanted to demonstrate, like, nah, I can create anything, trust. Well, there he is. Took us, so I mean, it took us 1 year since his debut to plus 10 him, but we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Now my light team scores like a little better, maybe. I have reached the point where, like, light merges, I probably don't need more light merges to, like, score well. But it helps, I guess. It's like the difference maker was when I went from not having Rune at all to having him at, like, +8, like that. That got me in the realm where I could start scoring competitively.
Throughout the 9 worlds, there are mysterious writings that tell of all creation.
Yeah, you wrote them, idiot. Evil Rune for book 10 OC. Yeah, that is an interesting point, is what are they even gonna do for the next, like, new book OC? I think this would be a great opportunity to just, like, change the way they do the story. I know they won't. My dream always has been that they would, like, start releasing story chapters, like, more often than once a month, and have it be, like, actually, like, kind of engaging instead of what it is now. But I don't think they'll do that. I think it'll be, most likely it'll be the same song and dance. Thanks for joining me for this brief stream and brief summoning session. It was a fun one. Did not expect that we'd get Umalin. That was a pretty funny outcome. And of course, we got our final boy. If you're watching on YouTube, all you gotta know is that the bi-weekly face streams happen bi-weekly on Sunday. Except for this one time where I summoned randomly on a Tuesday for Rune. I'll probably continue to combine these summoning sessions into larger videos. Unless this video just gets, like, 0 views. In which case I will reconsider. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and have a good night.